Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be. This is Jeffree, and I'm here bringing you Meditate In. I hope you're feeling good, and thank you for coming along and joining us. So it's a beautiful sunny winter's day here in Melbourne, Australia. So it's quite lovely really, and then the sun is just going down, and it's quite beautiful for a meditation. I hope you're all ready to do that. So let me tell you about Meditate In. Meditate In is a live online shared meditation. So just in the same way that you go down to the local hall or go to somebody's house and share in a meditation with them, you can do that online as well, and that's what we're doing here today. Scheduled broadcasts run for approximately 40 minutes, and 20 minutes of that is a formal meditation using my music. So no matter what style of meditation you practice, you're welcome to participate in Meditate In. If you are new to meditation or considering taking up meditation, you are also most welcome to join us, and as I'll be using my music to provide a congenial meditative atmosphere, I recommend that beginners just sit in the stillness of the music and enjoy the feeling of naturally relaxing into a meditative consciousness. Can't you just feel that? It's just so relaxing. Anyway, our background music that we're listening to at the moment is from Breathing Space, and it's called Spirit in Nature. And our feature meditation track today is from the album Peace on Earth, and it's called Peace in Our Hearts. Both tracks are available as downloads from my website store. Just go to the shop, click the menu and look for meditation series at Jeffree, 2 F's and 2 E's, .co.nz for New Zealand, and you'll get my website. So this broadcast of Meditating is also available for replay on my YouTube channel. So thanks again for joining us. It's going to be a wonderful day today, and it's what's the date today? It's the 18th of, well, it is here at least in Australia. It's the 18th of June, and as I said, it's a lovely day today, but you'll probably sound asleep, or at least in a meditative state. So what's the object of meditating? The object of meditating is for each of us to enjoy the enhanced meditation energy that naturally occurs when we meditate together as a group. So if you're a practiced meditator, you'll know how that feels. So you beginner meditators out there, you might not know yet, but once you get meditating and then you go and meditate as a group, you'll see what I mean. Secondly, and most importantly, by meditating together as a group on the theme of peace, we naturally generate a wave of peaceful energy that is absorbed into the collective human consciousness. How about that? As we continue to meditate in this way, the peaceful energy we contribute amasses to the point where it can be experienced by every living person. Meditating together is a powerful and peaceful way of creating positive change in the world. So think about that, because there's a lot of people making a difference out there in the world doing what they do, but we need lots of meditators to be meditating together and alone, as you do when you meditate, to help bring peace to humanity. So it's really important. I was going to say peace to the world, but actually the world is in peace. It's just that we humans aren't. Okay, so we're doing that. Today we direct peace, love and healing to people and their families who have been adversely affected by terror attacks or civil wars. Also, to anyone out there who is in need for any reason, no matter where you are, allow yourself to receive the quality of healing energy we generate here today. You're quite welcome. I believe that meditation holds the key to creating peace in the world, but firstly, meditation is a personal practice, and at that level, it is a powerful self-healing tool, like placebo, which is really serious, by the way. So, you can heal yourself. If you're a meditator, you have a better ability to heal yourself of things than you would if you're not a meditator. People who meditate regularly benefit greatly from the well-being benefits that meditation brings. If you would like to learn a simple yet effective way of meditating that is unobtrusive to your daily schedules, I offer the Simply Stillness meditation approach that is made easy through the use of my music. Simply Stillness is a straightforward approach to meditation that maximizes the natural benefits while at the same time offering a simple and enjoyable way of releasing everyday stress. So don't take anything for stress. You shouldn't be taking pills and things like that. All you need to do to manage and release your stress is to learn how to do it, learn how to meditate every day. You will not need any pebbles or potions. Okay, I will be starting an online Simply Stillness program soon, so please let me know if you would like to join in, or just join my website database for more information. And once again, that website address is jeffree.co.nz. So there you go, just go along and put that into your space and you'll open my website and everything's available there. Let me know if you'd like to join in on my meditation program, and you'll get to be meditating sooner than you think. Meditation also has powerful benefits for human life in the collective sense, especially when we are meditating together, and this is how it works. So, what this event is all about is us meditating together as a group, and when we come together as a group to accomplish a group achievement, and this is right across the board, We are naturally assisted through a phenomenon known as group consciousness. Group consciousness is not a new term, but it has been, it's been around for as long as humans have, to be honest. But it is something we're starting to talk about now, and it plays a part in human biology, and it plays a part in human life. It's just one of those things that nobody has noticed until recently. Now we've got a lot of experts in the field, and so it's worthwhile tuning into group consciousness. It happens anyway. So group consciousness can be seen as a larger or global consciousness, created through the alignment of each single member of a group. The stronger the desire within each member, the more effective the global consciousness becomes, to the point where extraordinary things can happen. The group's global consciousness shares each person's commitment and expertise intuitively across the group. So people in the group pick up this feeling that they know what the other person's doing all the time, so that you kind of think as one. This enables a naturally coordinated approach to achieving a greater result than could be achieved through the independent efforts of the group's individuals. And so that's worthwhile noting. Early humans relied on group consciousness to maintain their survival. Did you know that? Well, it's true. Through the sharing of global information across the single awareness of each member, communities were able to sustain their numbers through adverse and hostile environments. So way back there, 1.5 million years ago, in early human existence, people weren't quite as friendly as they were today. So communities had to rely on their group consciousness to keep themselves safe. And in fact, right across nature, that is the primary purpose of group consciousness, but it can be useful in other ways. An example of this can be seen where schools of fish swim closely together at speed and at the same time change direction instantly without chaos or collision. Have you seen that? I have. In fact, through group consciousness, they are swimming as one large fish, hoping to intimidate or evade their predator. Birds do this too, as do many creatures in the animal kingdom. On another level, group consciousness also operates within human biology as a means of communication between the trillions of cells that comprise our human body, 50 to 60 trillion to be exact. While cells are primarily independent entities, they also operate as a collective, making group adjustments in alignment with the body's overall requirement. Global information relating to the well-being of the whole body is received at every single cell through the phenomenon of group consciousness. So this brings us to the group consciousness of humanity. Yes, we do have a group consciousness. Because we are more individualized and perceptively not under threat of extinction, we do not have the need for one collective group alignment. However, what is expressed through our group consciousness encompasses the myriad of human beliefs, ideas and moral attitudes within the majority held, being the strongest influence. Hence, the quality of global information being received at everybody's consciousness tends to be subjectively motivated and reflects a more self-serving outlook in life. We know this, don't we? We feel this kind of influence to look after ourselves out there in the world and make sure, and it's quite defensive in some ways, but that message is coming through group consciousness. It's coming through humanity's group consciousness, and we do not have to obey it. In fact, once you develop your individuality through meditation, you are able to overcome that influence. And we need to, because we need to change that influence, don't we? It may seem overly influential and not always positive information for human survival, but it does reflect where humanity is at the moment. So as I said, meditation directly addresses the current liability of humanity's global consciousness through bringing objectivity to the subjective mind. Effectively, not only are we living this life, but we are observing ourselves living this life as well. the insecurity of the subjective mind is able to find balance and peace through the growth of developing an objective perception of self. So that's probably, and I get asked a lot about, what is the primary benefit of meditation? And I'll often say, well, inner peace. You get to feel peaceful in yourself. But I guess right next to that is this sense of objectivity we develop once we are meditating regularly, that we kind of develop the sense of looking at ourselves as well as being inside ourselves. So, and of course we can improve ourselves once we do that. We can look at ourselves and say, oh, that works, this works, that doesn't work, and what am I going to do about that? So we've got choice about our own behaviour. Excuse me, I just had a cold about 2 weeks ago. Meditation is about peace. We are learning that when we have peace within, we have all the positive attributes of a healthy life within and around us. Meditation is the beginning of a healthy world in every respect, just as inner peace can grow to become world peace. When we come together as meditators with a peaceful world purpose, the energy radiated is powerful and focused. Through our group consciousness, the peace we generate is expanded exponentially as it is absorbed naturally into humanity's collective consciousness. With enough numbers involved in this form of mindful group meditation, there is the real possibility of promoting a new and positive sense of peace and contentment through the global consciousness we all share as human beings. A tsunamic wave of peaceful energy would replace the over-influence of negative thought and create a spontaneous unfolding of positive and peaceful thinking within people's minds. How many people do we need to do that? I'm not sure. Possibly a third of the population of the planet. So that might be about 2 point something million. Perhaps not quite 3 million, and we're probably at least 1.5 million on the way to that. So let's meditate, let's increase our numbers, and let's decide to have peace be the most influential energy within human consciousness. Let's work together to radiate peace into the collective human mind. Where from? From the source of love we hold within each of our hearts, of course. We have this infinite love within us. And when you meditate, that comes right to the fore. You realize that this is so. Stop being just a rational human being and be creative. Go and learn meditation. Doesn't matter what type of meditation you learn, but if you want to, come to me. Learn meditation, practice it every day. Not only will you feel better, the world will get better too. This is the biggest move that humanity can make in this day and age. So now, guess what? We're going to meditate. So I want you, start making yourself comfortable in your chair. And we're going to spend the first half of our meditation time bringing ourselves to a deeply peaceful and centered state. I will guide you through a process of checking in with your universal connection. That's that part of you that connects to everything else, to ensure that the full vibration of your peaceful energy is received when we come together as a group energy. Halfway through the meditation, I will return to guide you in combining our energies with a clear and focused, peaceful intent. So now, make yourselves comfortable in your seat, and once you've done that, I want you to gently close your eyes. I'll be right back very soon. I'll just change the music and the visuals. Thank you for your attention. And we've got the music of spirit and nature. I beg your pardon. We have the music of peace in our hearts today. I want you to take a deep sighing breath. As you exhale, breathe out any tensions and stresses you might be feeling, and feel yourself sinking into your chair as you surrender your waking state to the calm of meditation. Take another breath if you wish, and repeat the same. That is, take a deep sighing breath, and as you exhale, breathe out any tensions and stresses you're feeling, anything that is attracting your attention. Breathe it out. Feel yourself sinking into your chair even further as you now become one with your meditation. Tune in to the relaxing vibration of the music and allow yourself to be transported on a journey deep within to a place where absolute and profound peace resides within you. If you have thoughts going over in your mind, they are fine. Your thoughts are okay. Allow your thoughts to be. There's plenty of time. Interact if you need to, and then when you're ready, as the thought passes, bring yourself back to the music. Think of your human mind as being holistic, as an energy field corresponding to your thoughts and feelings combined. Your personal and unique field extends infinitely into the universe around you, accessing and downloading information all the time to keep you fit and healthy. Your holistic mind has a great capacity to heal, balance, and rejuvenate your physical body. The alignment of your positive thoughts and feelings combine to bring you to a perfect state of health and wellness at all levels. As you tune in to the deep vibration of your multicellular network, identify any areas in your physical, emotional, or mental body where there is need for healing and balance at this time. Communicate through your visualization and bring a total transformation to the areas where your attention is drawn. Experience your healing as if it had already happened. You are healthy and free. In that place, feel the joy of this new way of being, and in this new moment of now, feel the well-being and the welling elation of absolute gratitude for the presence of balance and rejuvenation to your fullest and highest potential. Your channel is clear. You are at total peace. Continue now on your meditation journey, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. absolute stillness, we are one. We bring our deepest peace to the greater consciousness of all humanity. We know that the world would be a beautiful place if it were in total peace and prosperity. We know that when we visualize together, we are creating through our combined imagination the most wonderful and amazing miracle to ever occur for humanity and for planet Earth. We are aligned in total peace. In absolute stillness, we are one. Visualize the transmission of peace you feel now being absorbed into the hearts of all people. Your peace is like a warm cloud of love that forms around their hearts, bringing them to peace within. Visualize their intense feelings being soothed under the positive effects of your peaceful energy. See their healing happening as you visualize. Visualize an evolving sense of peace growing within the minds of each and every person alive. A sense of peace so great and so powerful that there is no space left for violence or tension of any kind. After peace, there is only the space for a sense of oneness above all discriminations, a feeling that we are firstly and foremostly all part of the human family together. And we are creating an amazing world for all human ascendants to come. In absolute stillness, we are one. We are one. We are one. slowly and very easily begin to bring your meditative awareness back to a waking state. You might like to begin by moving your toes and your fingers and gradually increasing the movement as you take at least a minute or two to resurface from your meditation. Well, welcome back everybody, and I hope you enjoyed your meditation to peace in our hearts. It's still going on in the background there. This is the final of that track. It's a very beautiful track, and it features some voices in there as well, some angelic voices. So yeah, and you can get that from the website, as I said. If you would like to share your experience of what happened for you in that meditation, by all means please do, and you could always go to the delayed broadcast on YouTube and leave a comment, or you could go to my website at jeffree.co.nz. that's 2 F's and 2 E's in Jeffree. And also, if you'd like to learn or just revise your meditation technique, I offer the Simply Stillness meditation that is made easy through the use of my music. I will be starting online classes soon, so let me know if you would like to join in, or you can just join my website database on my website. So that brings us to our final part of today, and that's our wisdom. And the wisdom today is the space that meditation creates within us is where we form an objective viewpoint to our subjective reality. So if you think you don't have choices in the world, meditate and you'll see that you have lots of choices. Through non-attachment to self, our subjective mind expands our self-perception to become our exclusive inner teacher. So there we have it. I'm just going to go back to the other piece of music, the Spirit and Nature here. There we go. Yeah, so as I put Spirit and Nature on to finish off today, that's all for our meditation today. Thank you for tuning in, everyone, and thank you for sharing your peaceful energy with the group, through group consciousness to the global consciousness of the human race. So thank you for that. This is Jeffree, and I look forward to being with you again sometime soon. We are going to reschedule our meditating events to be a few weeks apart from now on, maybe a month apart, we'll see. But we will produce spontaneous events where we need to direct global energy, global healing energy at a specific time. So if we have any problems happening out there, or any tragedy or anything like that, we will tune into us, because we will be doing an online meditation for that. So keep tuned in and support our online events. Help us increase our numbers so we can really get that peaceful influence into the group consciousness of humanity. In the meantime, I invite you to send in any healing requests or ideas for our group focus This includes people needing healing as well as world events. You can do so by sending a message to my website at jeffree.co.nz, and I'll just put that website up here, so if you've got a pencil you can scribble it down and make sure you get there. And with that, I'll bid adieu, and thank you for sharing. Goodbye for now. We'll see you when we next see ya. Bye.